And we're back to the part three of the Girl and Me series. Uh, yes, it's a clickbaity title. We didn't have a threesome. This is just like, so it's two separate stories, one involving Melissa and one involving Genevieve. Two separate stories, but on the same school, in the same school. And we'll have some royalty free piano music here. So this is at Robert Hill Lane. What a nice, colorful school this is. Colorful in more ways than one. That's why I would never want to do murals, okay? This is why I do not do murals for people. Don't commission me for a mural if that's what's going to happen to it. Anyway, let's move forward. So Melissa, sweet, she had brown hair, not reddish hair. But Melissa was a sweet girl that I knew. Um, so I was 8, going on 9. She was 8, going on 9. We met in special ed. So special ed being that, how do I explain? Special ed. So during my first few years in school, I wore a special, like a yellow helmet. Not unlike the Crank Yankers character with the special ed helmet, which really fucked up my childhood. And maybe that's why I hid from the other kids. I probably had that helmet on in nursery school when I was 4 or 5, 3, 4 or 5 years old anyway. I met Melissa. She was a sweet girl. She did look like this. As beautiful and photogenic and sexy, I guess, as an 8-year-old could look. There were other kids. I remember Steven. I remember Florencio. I remember Jimmy. We all went to like a special. We took the school bus home. We took the same yellow bus back. You know, those are the days. You know, it's like we would all be on the same school bus and go back home to each other's back to our respective homes and stuff like that. I don't know. The good old days. Anyway, so we didn't talk very much, Melissa and I. But I was always looking forward to Valentine's Day because some girl would give you something on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day was that kind of, sacred day that, you give a little, you go to the store, you get like, Garfield or Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck or Peanuts or Superman or Spider-Man or the Care Bears Valentines, right? So you get those little Valentines, you maybe put some chocolate in it, and then you give it to a girl. Girls will give to the boys. So it was a nice little time. With Melissa, she gave. I mean, lots of people would like. Most girls would give me like a card or maybe a little Hershey Kiss or M&M, little bag of M&Ms like the size of your palm, right? It melts in your mouth, not in your hand, right? Probably melt in your hand. But you get this little packet of M&Ms or you get a card. Melissa got me something different though. She got me this little pillow. Now, the real pillow is a white one, a silky white one with like a kind of a lace, around the heart. Now this is a different. This picture is very similar to a little pillow she got me, and it said, "Be my Valentine." I think that's what it said, or maybe it said "love." I don't remember. It was so many years. It was over 3 decades ago, so I can't remember. And that was a unique gift I think she got. I don't know what that really meant for, and I think, when did we meet? In the 3rd or 4th grade, somewhere. So between 3rd and 4th graders, because we were in the same grade together. So I don't remember if it was the 3rd or 4th grade. But between 2 8 or 9-year-olds, what does that really mean when a girl gives a boy a pillow? I don't know. I'm asking you, the audience, what does that really mean? Maybe somebody can tell me. So that's that one as far as Melissa and me. So there wasn't a whole lot to talk about in this one, but it was significant. The pillow was the one thing I did remember from Melissa. So the next one is Genevieve. And Genevieve, well, these are both Latinas. I know I grew up in East LA, so I never really saw white girls as a habit. So I would always run into Latinas. Sometimes we're light colored Spanish, sometimes we're dark as Aztecs or Mayans, but overall we're all Chicanos or Chicanas. So Genevieve had like dirty blonde or strawberry blonde hair. I can't remember which one. We didn't say very much. She had a brother who was in a sort of a Boy Scouts kind of like the kids wore white kind of textured like shirts. like uniform, like kind of the uniform shirts you see somebody wear at T-Mobile, or not even T-Mobile, like Verizon. Everybody wears like a material kind of shirt, very short, a short sleeve shirt that looks like a company shirt, right? And blue slacks, like a kind of a dark turquoise slacks. And these were like Boy Scouts kind of kids. Anyways, I'm not sure if Genevieve, I think Genevieve was part of that. Anyway, the one interaction we had together was I was just, I think it was the fourth grade. I was kind of frustrated at whatever. Kids were picking on me or what. I was just by myself, the incel at 9 or 10 years old, okay? And maybe it was the fifth grade. I'm not sure. I'm labeling this 1986 to 88. So Genevieve, she would take her left hand and brush my hair, brush the top of my head. And she did this for like what felt like forever, but maybe like a few minutes. And that was the first time a girl had really touched me. Well, the second time, because I remember Lorraine we had kissed each other once briefly. But Genevieve really, really, like, I don't know if it was intimacy, because, again, 9 or 10 years old, she really brushed my hair the way Snoopy's being touched by his original owner, Lila, before he met Charlie Brown. So, yeah, I mean, she kind of reminds me of Lila from Charlie Brown. So it was a little intimate, as intimate as you're going to get between two children. So while these are not like long-term relationship kind of deals, I mean, it's you talk about third to fifth graders here. It was something that was kind of a big deal to me in development. So I think of Melissa sometimes. I think of Genevieve. I don't know what they look like today if they're still alive, but this is sort of like, what can I expect when I go through those changes and go through middle school, which will be the focus of the next one. And that one will be the basis of like what I wrote in Metal Men, but we'll get into that one on Wednesday. But yeah, so yeah, Genevieve, Melissa, yeah, I think of you. Thank you for I don't know where that pillow, I thought I still had that pillow that Melissa gave me. I might still have it. I don't know if the rats chewed it or if it's in good condition or what, but that was such a long time ago. Anyway, let's start our week in news. More memories coming up.